Off the Wall Productions is proud to present Voices of the Methow. This is a series of conversations with interesting folk in and around the valley. On July 7th, 2019, Raleigh Bowden, president of the board at Jamiesplace in Winthrop, Washington, spoke during the annual ice cream social event that welcomes community members and staff to gather and celebrate the elder residents living there. Her words are worth noting and give some background about Jamiesplace and its mission. Let's join her now.
So, my name is Raleigh. I'm a board member here at Jamiesplace, and I first of all would just want to really welcome you today. It's amazing to see this multi-generational group of people, which is so much of the theme that we're trying to build here at Jamiesplace. And I'm going to do a couple things today. One is I'm going to talk a little about the history, and then about what Jamiesplace really is as a place, as a home, as a place to live. And then throughout my few comments, I'm going to talk about why we're unique here and why we're so privileged to have Jamiesplace in our community. So I'll try to sort of emphasize some of the really special things here. And I'd like to start by emphasizing what I think is the heart of this place, and that is the staff who's here. And I think both Peggy Porter and I were just commenting how amazing it is there's so many staff that came today just to be part of this event. So if you're a staff member, do you want to stand up and just wave your hand so people can acknowledge you? Yeah. So Jamiesplace is run by Angie Ochoa, who's the administrator. She's not able to be here today. She's also the manager of Jamiesplace, which is this lower house. And then Jessica Colruyt, who is where?
Right here.
Right there, is the manager of the upper house. So each house has a sort of an in-charge person. And then I also want to mention that we have a very robust board of directors, all but one of whom is new in the last year. So if you're a board member, the people with the hearts on, just wave your hand if you're a board member. And our board has been putting in an amazing number of hours, particularly this year as we're responding to a changing economy, a valley of growing aging folks, because we really want to set sail into the next decade with the most sustainable vision so that when you and I need to move into Jamiesplace, it will still be here.
Yeah.
Yes. So a little about the history. Jamiesplace, which is this first house, was established in 2007 after a local valley resident named Jamie Finland gave a very generous gift to the Cove, which Glenn Schmeckel at that time and still does run. And I think Glenn created a vision. He's really the heart and brain behind the development of Jamiesplace. And the first house was built in 2007. And then in 2009, the upper house called Mountain View was opened, and that now is 2 adult family homes. So for those of you who don't know, an adult family home is a collection of 6 homes under a building that usually is in a family's house, so a renovated house. And one of the unique things that we are is that this whole place was built to be an adult family home. So it's made up of 12 private rooms, 6 in each house, each with their own private bathroom. I think Glenn and Sheila Brandenburg, who was also one of the first executive director here, developed it with this greenhouse model, which is something you could read about. But basically, it's to create an environment that's very home-like and not institutional. And so one of the very special things about this place is that the residents, this is really their home on their terms. So they're the ones that decide when they get up, they decide when they eat family style. With the kitchen, those of you who've been inside the houses see, the kitchen serves, right next to the dining area. So, which is really quite unique for adult family homes or any other long-term care facility. So another unique thing is that in our valley, this is the opportunity for people to have assistance in their living if they can no longer stay in their homes. So we don't have any nursing homes here or any assisted living. This is really the option for those folks that need that additional special care. So the greenhouse model also, it's really quite unique. And another unique feature about this place is that it's one of 2 nonprofit adult family homes in the state of Washington. So most of the other adult family homes, again, built in people's renovated homes, are for-profit. So the nonprofit status allows us to shape our vision and our mission around including people, residents, to come live here regardless of their ability to pay. So we have more options to help support our community that may not have the financial resources to live in a long-term care facility. So I think that's another thing that makes it really unique. So the mission of Jamiesplace is that it is a real home in the heart of our vibrant community, serving people who need long-term care. And one of the things that we love about this place, and I think many of the folks, those of you who are here know, we integrate the residents who live here in our community. So community comes in here to provide music or entertainment or activities or physical exercise. And our residents are free to come and go as they're able. So, for example, we have at least one resident here who dines regularly at Airleaf Bistro or may go into town for coffee. We have another resident that I know has been to Sun Mountain for lunch with her family. So people are able to come and go here as they want, and as their family who lives nearby or friends can be involved in taking them. Our vision is even broader than that. It's that in the Methow Valley, all stages of life are vibrant, celebrated, and supportive of each other. So this is only one option for folks that are aging in our community. Many people do want to stay in their own homes, but not everybody is able to do that as they age. So it becomes an option that, again, we never know when we might need. We currently have 2 open beds here, so we usually maintain near full capacity, but if there are people in the community that you know of that you think could benefit from a place like this, please let them know to call and come for a visit. And then finally, our board of directors met on our first retreat this year to really develop a concept that we want to share with you about what our values are. And there are little pink cards around on some of the tables that describe those, but let me just read them to you because I think they're really special. And they're in we believe statements. So we believe in honoring our aging community by caring for their needs. That's the first one. We all deserve to live in the heart of community, close to family and friends through our entire lives. The beauty of the valley continues to inspire us as we age. Everyone should be able to live at Jamiesplace regardless of their ability to pay. A real home includes good homemade meals, friends, staying active, and sharing a smile or a laugh every day. Excellent medical care is important, but it's just one part of living a full and meaningful life. And then finally, community partnerships are key to supporting our health and well-being through all the stages of life. So in closing, I'd like to use a quote that, I heard from Glenn, because I just think it really typifies what we want to be here at Jamiesplace. And I love this saying. It says, "Show me a community where they care, respect, serve, and honor their elders, and I will show you a good place to live." So thank you so much for coming, and I would be really happy to answer any questions that anybody might have or whatever.
If you would like more information about Jamiesplace, there's a website you can go to, jamiesplace.org, or give them a call at 509-996-4417 to arrange a visit. 509-996-4417. Thanks for your support, and thanks for listening. You've been listening to Voices of the Methow, an off-the-wall production. Until next time, thanks for listening.